And we're live! Hey everybody, it is Saturday night. It is the finale of Atop the Fourth Wall Plays Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope everyone's having a good time. Jesus in the chat, greetings. I had fun playing Rift Tracks with you the other day, Linkara. Thank you, Jesus. We had fun with you too. Just FYI, this stream may go really short. We're ending it at 9:30 regardless, just because I have to go and get Vega. She's out right now. But, whenever we end the Looker side quest, that's pretty much the end of the stream. I'd say we're about halfway through it.
Cool.
And joining us this evening, we got Crimson.
Yo.
And we got Zen.
Hey everybody, your favorite Ghost Bunny here. I had the human malware, and I blame GSR for that. We established that I no longer have the human malware. It was not fun, but also I have a new video out on Transformers Animated. Go check it out if you haven't. We'll talk about that later. But just, trans bun and roll out.
Indeed. So we should probably just get to it right away. We've got side questing to do, and we've got Pocket Mans to capture, and to finally end Pokemon X every single time. I should have a button just for this. Every time I say, let's go to the game, Super Chat comes in. T. William CA, I checked what you got booked for next week, and I gotta say it's a novel idea. Don't worry about being too wordy. You say next, I suppose it is next week, isn't it, technically? Even though I'm still writing the script right now. I've just reached chapter 5. It's actually not that. I've got a system in place for writing this, where basically I read a chapter in my chair right here, go over to this thing, write down a summary of what happened, maybe a joke, go back and do that. It's been actually going really well in that regard. We'll see how this actually plays out for the review itself when I have to edit it together. And of course, what are you doing for visuals? Guys, I've reviewed Star Trek and X-Men comics before. I've got visuals.
I was gonna say, I don't understand why people ask you that, like, your whole aesthetic is showing visuals when you're not on screen, like...
7 Seraphim 7.
I don't understand.
Last time on Dr. Z in the Butts, Doc Z was so busy doing the work of the world's worst detective, he failed to stop a citywide blackout. That's the other thing. We were not here last week because I had a blackout at my place. A tree fell down in our backyard. No serious damage to the house. Some trim got knocked off. More importantly, it pinned down the power line, so we had to wait until that to get restored. But that was the more annoying thing about that, was that I couldn't work on the Tangle and Whisper review. So episode got delayed as a result of that. Way longer than it should have for such a short episode. But it's what happens when you can't work on something for a few days. And I'm just like, I gotta get back in the mindset of working and finishing the script and working on other stuff. And so everything's late again. I took a month off to get back on track. And
then you got screwed.
The universe does not want me to release episodes on Mondays. It hates that I release episodes on Mondays.
Yeah, God just told you no.
Alright, we're going to the game.
The Duke, did you hear about the girl who had surgery to make her hand 12 inches long? Her hand is now a foot.
But I'm fish.
Yeah.
True story, for Febmon, Tangela, and Whisper review, I kept thinking that I was accidentally saying Tangela when I was saying Tangle and Whisper. Anyway,
well, there you go.
Krim, you've played Pokemon X and Y, right?
I have.
You've done the Looker side quest?
I have.
Very good. I don't need to get you caught up again.
Nope. I don't know what part of the quest you're in, but I do know of the Looker quest.
Come now, young man, what has happened to you? It was over in a flash. I was training here in the alley when an enchanting young lady challenged me to battle.
Oh, you're on this part. Okay.
And then what did she do? She utterly destroyed me. My heart was stolen by those brunette locks and the intensity of those glittering eyes. And then she took them, my precious Pokeballs. JTSG, Lewis, sounds like you've got things covered for the novel, but curious if you consult anyone else who covers novels for ideas, like Dom or SF Debris. I did rewatch their content to see, like, okay, how do they usually handle these things? It'll probably be closer to SF Debris than it will be to Dom's, mostly because a lot of Dom stuff is just him in front of a green screen, describing stuff in general, and, you know, the standard YouTube jump cuts between two different positions.
Mm-hmm.
She took them by force. The memory is enough to make me start crying again.
Oh no.
So we were too late. And where did the women go? I'm just giving Looker every single accent under the sun. Because he's supposed to not be English. Mega Timmy Tommy, we'll read your super chat in a minute. Sniffle,
I don't
sniffle.
know what we're going with. What accent are you trying to go for, is I guess my question?
Yes. She went running off towards South Boulevard, I guess. What possessed that svelte siren? She's like 10.
My dude, no.
Zeta, there's only one alley in South Boulevard. Exactly and precisely the same alley where we first met Emma and Mimi. Go at top speed, if you please. I'll do what I can for this poor man, and then follow as quickly as I can. Yep,
You're
I gotta
useless.
go find South Boulevard.
Okay, so, B. Van, are you gonna watch the Disney Plus series Obi-Wan? Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
I usually wait for series to be, like, done and over. Like, I still haven't seen Moon Knight, and now that it's all done, I'm gonna finally binge it when my wife gets back from Ohio, because she's leaving, on Tuesday. Goran ZX wanted to ask Crimson for some D&D advice, how to prevent railroading when running a campaign. You're gonna have to be more specific. If you mean railroading from the Dungeon Master, just don't do it, because it's not cool to railroad your players into doing anything. Like, if they don't want to follow your plot, like, fine, whatever, let them do whatever they want for a little bit. I always try to make sure that, like, things happen so that it kind of forces them back to go to the main quest, but not always. And then if a player is railroading a campaign, I'd take the player aside and tell them to cut that shit out. Mega Timmy Tommy, so who watched Rescue Rangers? I know Lewis isn't interested, but personally I liked it. I don't even know what that is, so...
I haven't seen it yet, but I've been busy. We were working on my new video and trying to get that promoted and whatnot, so I will see Rescue Rangers, but I'll only see Rescue Rangers if you watch my Transformers animated review. Deal? Deal.
I've seen split reviews, some saying it's actually pretty damn good, others saying that it's utterly devoid, that it's utterly not funny and not good. So...
I don't care, whatever. Robert Wilson, Lewis, I recently learned something about Rob Liefeld, and I find it a little underhanded that you never acknowledged that his career got too far, as it had been a self-taught artist with no school degree.
I did not even know that, but I'm not surprised by that. But while it's impressive that his career got that far, I still don't think his work is good.
Yeah.
Truth, Hope, Love, what character besides yourself you like playing? I love playing Moarte. Zeta,
I was gonna
she's
say,
like a
that's-
tad rat now.
yeah.
According to our informant, the culprit is a young woman. She won't be able to fool us with her clever little transformations. We will not let her escape again. This time we will most certainly catch her. We'll watch for an opening, and then I'll rush in too. I don't have COVID, we tested, but damn it, I've been coughing for the last 2 weeks on and off, and that's really annoying. I blame the weather shifting all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been weird this past couple of weeks. James, I hope I'm not being nosy, but where in Ohio did she go? She hasn't gone yet, but she's going to go visit her cats.
Well, we got a minor endorsement from Jesus on the Rescue Rangers movie. I have seen the
Well, there you go.
I've seen the Rescue Rangers movie, and it was a fun time, but I enjoy animated movies, and this felt like a lesser but still entertaining Roger Rabbit movie. Anyway, welcome, step right up. I didn't expect you to show, but here you are. Hehehe, let's get into it. Yes. No running away, let's start!
You were challenged by this suspicious lady.
Go, Shrek 2!
Go,
Our
Shrek
guys who
2.
might be in trouble. What do we got to deal with ghost types? Nothing really. Okay, let's swap out. What does Overhead have? Every single time I walk away, I forget what our Pokemon actually have in their movesets.
Sidekick Nick, your review makes me worry about you. We all know you're secretly a Sonic fan. The movies and Sonic Mania have made it okay to admit being a fan again. You can come out of the Sonic fan closet, Lewis.
I haven't watched the movie.
Lewis doesn't like Sonic. He's only doing it as a Patreon request.
I was gonna say, I still have not seen Sonic 2 yet, but I plan on it.
Listen, people. You know me. You know I am allowed... Oh, goddamn it. Power whip. Oh, God. Okay, Farpoint, good. You survived. Okay, we're getting you out of there. Toastbuster, I think you got... Here's a... You know me. I'm loud about my opinions. If I like something, I'm going to proclaim it to the world.
It's true.
I mean, I like Sonic 2, the movie, but, like, you know, Lewis has his own priorities. I'm making a Bun Plays on the Sonic games, but Lewis is just like, I'll just do it if patrons pay me money.
Cord ZX Jesus is the ultimate reviewer.
Better than the Ultimate Warrior.
Now I'm sad because he's dead.
Wonderful. I want that Pokeball. Which one? Lower right screen is messed up. God damn it, 1 second.
Oh, yeah, it is. Truth, hope.
Be quiet for a second, because they're not gonna be able to hear you. There we go. But thank you, chat, for letting me know. I should be able to notice that myself, but yeah. You really... Truth, Hope, Love. Was wondering, you said you were a fan of Silent Hill lore, never played games. Have you thought about doing a Let's Play of the games? I have played several Silent Hill games since then, but yes, we will probably do Silent Hill Homecoming at some point, because I do have a copy of that on Steam. Chaos Nightmare, you know, a Sonic thing you might like, Sonic and the Black Knight. It's King Arthur meets Sonic.
Sonic and the Black Knight is on rails, though. It's basically Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that's not
some
good.
Of the best Pokemon. So why not give up already and hand them over to me?
God. Oh my God, she's got no face.
Relinquish
No
every
face.
Pokemon you possess. Cooperate, I will take them by force. Freeze!
Freeze,
Pokemon
dirtbag.
thief! I will not let you lay a finger on my partner.
Dirtbag.
Do not obstruct me. I will eradicate you.
Is this the human condition of madness, leader? It is.
It is.
Easy words, but not so easy to carry out. Even though I, the Great Looker, have no Pokemon, I yet have my fists.
Do not underestimate. I have punches.
You magnificent bastard, I read your book!
I am a trade expert. The outlook for you is dismal. Mimi, why? Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Mimi, that woman is dangerous. Move away from her at once. This creature, I do not understand its processes.
It's basically a cat, man. I mean, nobody understands cats.
How can this be? For he is the Kwisatz Haderach! Why would our friend Mimi act so friendly to... It cannot be. It cannot be so! Obstruction. Eradicate obstruction. I really need more Cybermen sound effects for this.
Apparently.
Mimi, watch out! Oh, I've fallen down suddenly. Like he was in the thinking pose, and then he just fell to a knee. Why do you protect this Pokemon? I do not understand your processes. Irrelevant. Commence eradication. I should just go full Cyber Leader. These things are irrelevant. Commence eradication procedure. Truth, Hope, Love, you a fan of Redemption Arcs? Then check out the short release this year, Bidoof Big Stand. That was a great short. And if you get the dollar super chats.
Yep, I'm looking for them. Pretty groovy. The person in the mask is just cosplaying the Markiplier E-meme. Also, still can't get over how good In Space with Markiplier is.
All right, there was one more that I dollar super chat.
Yeah, Mega Timmy Tommy, I'm looking for it.
All right, then I'll. Well, wait, stop this, Emma. Emma. That's right, you are. You are Emma, is it not so? Ellipses. Random number guy. Look, that is not how you fight a Cyberman. You need a British guy in police box to do it. Mega Timmy Tommy, the twist is this woman is Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever relevant public figure you guys want.
Yeah.
The E is for Elon.
LOL.
Mimi hates all adults. The only person it loves enough to make it jump for joy is you, Emma. I am not an Emma. I am Essentia. Ugh, Essentia? That name is stupid. You cannot deceive me, Emma. You may trick an ordinary human eye. Look, you're not human. But you can never fake the bond between you and Mimi. Ellipses. You can get rid of that spammer, or like just completely ban them. What is the matter with you, Emma? Why would you do these things? If you are in some sort of trouble, could you not have shared it with me? Ellipses. Emma, say something!
Emma and Drew won. There is no Emma, only Zool.
Hey! Emma? I do like the design of the mask.
Curses foiled by the power of love.
I defeated you with love in the power of this gun that I have.
I'm backing it up with this gun that I got from the National Rifle Association.
Mega Timmy Tommy, Looker is a Time Lord? There's some who say that Looker's design was inspired by the 10th Doctor.
Yeah.
Actually, as another theory, I think it was actually Columbo, because it turns out Columbo is really big in Japan.
Ooh, that actually makes sense.
I'm gonna let you finish, but you're Emma, aren't you?
No. See, my wife, she's a wonderful woman. She told me about this time when she had a helmet on her that took control of her brain. Again, it's been a while since I've watched a live stream, been finishing my PhD, and as of last week, it's been accepted. I graduate as a doctor in December. Anywhere, is there a franchise you'd like to see like Sonic crossover into? Congratulations, Genth, and no.
I would love to see Sonic in... I don't know. I'm just gonna throw
Sonic versus Mega Man. Mega Sonic.
That was already a comic thing.
Already...
T. William C.A.
No,
don't you know Cybermen can be defeated by love, as proven by the episode Closing Time.
There is logic in what he says.
Random number guy, mysteriousLady.exe has crashed. Would you like to file a report?
But no, I would actually be kind of interested to see Sonic like crossover now with the two movies into like some other universe where he would be like in it, I guess. I mean, oh man, Sonic in Twin Peaks, I think that would be just great.
Must discontinue. Whee!
Sonic and Mario.
Emma!
I mean, Zen, you're just naming everything that has ever happened in Smash Brothers.
Oh no, Emma! Zeta, forgive me. It seems that last hit got to me. What hit?
Okay, Sonic and Detective Pikachu.
Do you think
Okay,
you
that
could
I could
possibly
live with.
help me back to my office? Thank you for your kindness, Zeta. Your help has saved me again today. Yeah, I am pretty awesome. Even the great Looker can be taken down, as you see. The injury to my stomach, a mere trifle, not at all painful. Jedi Dragon Protector, wait now for your super chats. Jesus Christ! Sure, you can kill a Cyberman with love, but I'm sure to have soap or gold easier at hand. Was it soap? I mean, I remember it was like a nail polish solvent that they used one time to take down some Cybermen.
Was it? I don't remember.
It was like the moon base.
Oh, yeah. Fruity Groovy, Columbo, oh, there's just one more thing. I saw you do it. I'm going to have to send you into the Columbo dimension.
Shadow
How
Realm.
was the squirrel problem? We dealt with the squirrel problem. That's what I tweeted about. Explaining that we put out the trap, we got the squirrel out of the laundry room, and I brought it outside and gave it a bunch of nuts. There was another $1 super chat, if you can get that.
Yeah, I'm looking for Jedi Dragon Protector. I don't see it quite yet.
I may just pop by the hospital. It has been quite a busy day. In fact, please go home and rest yourself.
I learned a lesson today, Mabel. Well, I didn't learn anything today, Dipper.
Mimi,
I
could you give
actually
this to
do not
Zeta?
understand this reference.
I am about to embark on a dangerous investigation. I must venture upon this road alone in order to preserve you all from harm. You don't have any Pokemon, you don't have a gun! I will claim to be staying in the hospital and use this chance to slip away. The Duke, stop saying Cybermen, you're scaring Yamcha. Lol. I was so confused when I first heard that in Dragon Ball Z Bridge, because I never watched the original Dragon Ball. So like hearing them say they're called Cybermen, I'm like, what? My injuries may be worse than I guessed, but I must press on. I can't let this slow me down. Essentia.
Yeah, I understand the reference, Emperor Seth. I have just not seen Gravity Falls, so I don't understand. Like, I know who Mabel and Dipper are, but I do not understand the reference.
I know.
Meanwhile, Dipper the cat.
That suit she wears is most likely the doing of that man. The man I have come so far to hunt down. If I fail to find and stop him, my Emma might never. I have no choice but to beg the help of that despicable...
Bye.
Meanwhile, Dipper is in the background wondering why you're asking about him.
I was gonna say, Bean is passed out on my wife's jeans, as per usual.
I'm gonna go heal up at the
I
Pokemon
miss
Center.
Bean. I wasn't able to see Bean for 3 weeks.
Hello, Zeta? It's me, Emma. I received this holocatch thing, so I thought I'd try sending a message. Hope it reaches you. I have something I want to ask you, so please come to the Liquor Bureau when you have time. Alright, let's go heal up at the Pokemon Center. That was close for Farpoint. Admittedly, we have beaten the Nuzlocke, so we have one. There's nothing to worry about, really, but I don't want anyone else to die.
Guy on internet, I understand that you think it is one of the best shows ever made. Go watch it. Do you have any idea how much media I have to consume for my YouTube series? Any idea?
It's a lot. It's a lot. We have a lot to do.
I have to watch 3 seasons of Musketeers. I have to watch 7 seasons of Buffy again.
Chaos Nightmare, yeah, we beat the Elite Four. That was like a month ago. Oh, you actually showed up. Oh, Zed, I was hoping to find Mr. Looker. I've been so busy lately that I'm hardly ever here anymore. You have any idea where he is?
No.
Why? He's in the hospital? What's wrong with him? Does that mean the Nuzlocke rules still apply in postgame? Technically, no, but we're still following them just to, just because it's more fun that way.
Daniel Brandt, Looker, go home, Zeta. Zeta, but my home isn't even in this city.
Yeah.
Now I'm even more worried than before. But I need more money to get to the hospital. Ah, is that the time? It's gonna be late. I gotta go, Mimi. We'll talk later, Zeta. Please pardon my intrusion. Would I be correct to assume that this is the Looker Bureau and that you might be Master Zeta? I am terribly sorry to intrude upon you, but I have a request. But before we discuss the reason for my visit today, would you allow me to verify your strength, Master Zeta? Sure, I guess. As expected, the confidence of a champion is unshakable. Please allow me to begin this battle at once. What happens if they defeat me? If this
They're the
butler
champion.
The game ends? I don't know.
Like he defeats me, does that mean my strength is not verified and he won't trust me?
Jedi Dragon Protector, there are hospitals in the Pokemon world for humans? Yes, they are all manned by Nurse Joy.
And meanwhile, we cannot retire because this is our livelihood.
That's
Retirement's
Mr.
not an
Pokemon
option.
Champion Zeta to you. I see. I didn't realize this guy was a butler when he first walked in.
Oh.
Yes, as I suspected. Your abilities and strength are without peer. Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. Your abilities and strength are without peer, Master Zeta. Even I, a former Well, you're under arrest now.
Wow.
Please forgive me for testing you. I am a mere servant, sent here by order of my mistress. She told me to measure your skill and to proceed only if I judged you to be able. Oh goodness, look at the time! My mistress is not a patient woman. If she is made to wait too long, the consequences will be severe. Please, Master Zeta, you must hurry to Hotel Rich's May's Royal Suite at once.
I'd
A
make
fiery
a
woman
sex
and the
joke
truth
here,
revealed.
but I don't
Mark
understand it.
Burgell, we will keep an eye out for your super chat. Well, you're under arrest, dude.
Superintendent Chalmers, that's not the Northern Lights. That's you in jail.
Mimi, I want you to put this man unconscious and call the police.
Yeah,
Also, give him
absolutely.
some steamed hams.
Steamed hams. All right, where the hell is Hotel Richest May again? I can't even remember.
Mark Burgle, random post-game trainer. Let me test the strength of the champion of Kalos. Has only one Pokemon on their team.
Allow me to test your strength. Oh, I have a Magikarp. 1.
That would have been hilarious if the randomizer had given him a Magikarp.
Oh my god.
I think this is actually
Did I ever tell you about the time that Pokemon game that I did with Joe and like, oh my god, it was funny as hell. So she put in the 6 Magikarp guy that you find in the games, right? So one of the Team Rocket members decided to be funny and push that guy into the off the bridge and into the water, and he drowned. He failed his survival check. So nobody got to face the guy with the 6 Magikarp, and I was so sad.
Aww.
I do not remember. Do anyone remember what floor she's on? Because I know who we're meeting.
Oh, I don't remember what floor she's on, to be honest. Gordon CX, Crimson, another D&D question. How to tell the difference between railroading or a leaner campaign? I mean, experience mostly. The problem is that, like... So, like, right now I'm running a Star Wars game for my roommate and my wife. And, like, one of them is a badass droid.
Makes sense.
And the other one is, like, a human Jedi. And it's pretty obvious, like, that they're not railroading the campaign. But I mean, like, the thing is like, you just gotta watch for it. That's all.
Took you long enough.
Oh, hello.
Well, you didn't give me a floor.
It's true.
It may happen that I have a need of your services, but I expect you to keep in mind how valuable my time is. Yeah, I remember that this lady was Team Flare. Oh, never mind. Just fight me. I can't possibly have a reasonable discussion. My emotions are so inflamed. I'm burning up with rage. Can't remember what her team. You have only one Pokemon with you, and it's an Anorith. Lady, you're wasting my time.
What tabletop RPG do I enjoy? I would have to say, probably Pathfinder 2, closely followed by 3.5 D&D, followed closely by, I don't know, D20. Like, basically any T20 game is pretty good for me, anyway.
Here, lady. You want to be mad and steaming rage? Here, have a steam eruption. And yes, as people are pointing out, the butler and her both have the Hoenn fossil Pokemon for some reason.
You're about to run a horror one-shot. Any tips? Remember, your job as a DM is not to destroy the players. It is to work to the benefit of the players to make an incredible story. There is a difference.
Enough for now. I brought you here for a reason. The first issue is the identity of the trainer called Essentia. In truth, she is simply a young girl called Emma, wearing a piece of special technology dubbed the Expansion Suit. Well, the Expansion Suit was created by Dr. Zarasek. I can see that name means something to you. You remember him, I take it, one of Team Flare's scientists. I recall, dude was an asshole when I worked at Team Flare. So were you. That brings me to my request, young man. Make sure Zarasek disappears. I don't care how, if you need a reason, call it honor among thieves. Even we in Team Flare had our sense of pride.
Did you
may have
though?
disagreed with us. We were doing what we thought right. Lady, you wanted to murder half the world!
I was gonna say.
Also, sorry, Skull Crusher. The only reason they're able to catch the stream is because they got COVID and need something to watch. Well, hopefully we can entertain you for the next hour or so.
Let's hope.
I won't let him sully your honor! I should turn you in! I'm technically your boss now! I'm the champion! The hero of Kalos.
Shouldn't we turn ourselves in since we were Team Flare?
These crimes as Essentia. If you want to help the girl, you just put a stop to Zerosek. And that I can help you with. If we leave now, we should find him at Lysander Cafe. Don't dawdle. You're fired!
Why is it still
Drakey
called
C.
Lysander Cafe if he's a criminal?
Signs are expensive.
Drakey C, you wanted to murder half the world. In our defense, it was going to be the half that had it coming.
Be ready to face death if you go. Prepare to face death if you go. Wow! Prepare well if you want a shot at survival. Wow! That's kind of extreme for a Pokemon game.
Death.
Prepare to face death.
By Pokemon.
There's our finale title. Prepared to face death.
There you go.
Oh me, oh my, oh me. Let's heal up again, just be on the safe side. Then we're going into Team Flare. We're putting a stop to it once and for all. Lady, I'm always facing death. This is a Nuzlocke.
I mean, not wrong.
Alright, how many potions do we have? Do we need to restock? I doubt it, but still. We never used up our rare candies. Hyper potions, max potions, we should be good. Prepare to face death! Go, Metapod!
Go,
Metapod!
Metapod.
I can officially say the Japanese Underground will finally return in mid-June after years of delay. I also have a Gokaiger logo intro maybe in the works with logos for episode 700 and the holidays. Thank you so much, Zero. Hopefully, you'll be able to get those done. Mega Timmy Tommy says we missed our super chat.
I didn't even see it come through. Give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. Technically, the doctor did what he thought was right, too, killing the part of the world that was Team Flare. Fruity Groovy, I find you guilty, but due to your years of service, I'm going to let you off easy. I sentenced you to death.
Oh my, aren't you a speedy one? You are so fired and under arrest! Score one for you. I do so hate to be kept waiting. Come on, I'll show you the way.
What a bitch!
I wish there were cops in... Well, actually, no, I don't wish there were cops in this world, but still.
Because you'd be arrested, too, for being Team Flare.
Wait, does Officer Jetty not exist in the game? She only exists in the show?
In Pokemon Yellow version, she technically exists.
Oh, that's true.
It.
We do see a couple of officers throughout the games, but usually only like 1 or 2, or like night watchmen who will attack you at night. You'll find Zerosek in the lab. It's a secret floor that only certain admins know about. You'll need to take the elevator. I'll enter the special password in this panel here.
Thank you, Sirenfield. A-jab. Jesus.
You should find Zerosek and his Essentia there. The rest I leave to you. You defeated Team Flare once, right? Then this should be a piece of cake.
And one last thing. I'm gonna get rid of this.
Tell that infuriating man. Yes, tell him I fulfilled my end of the bargain, and he should keep in mind that will happen to him if he doesn't do the same. Good day.
I said good day.
What's the password?
Hidden floor.
Mega Tommy, if death is being let off easy, what's gonna be worse?
Old age.
Who goes there? Who are you? What business do you have here? Well, I'm the champion, and I'm the champion.
How did you? Who are you, and how do you get in here? Well, I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith.
Oh, Police Squad was great. Mega Timmy Tommy, if death is being let off easy, what's gonna be worse?
Oh, I read that one
Super
already.
death.
Super death. Mark Burgle, oh boy, it's time for the return of the spinning tile puzzles. Everyone's favorite Pokemon gimmick.
Clockwork
Yeah,
Soul,
we all love that.
as someone who enjoys Arthurian lore, do you have any favorite stories or characters from that mythos? I am so out of practice with Arthurian
I
mythos.
would say the Mists of Avalon is probably my favorite story of Arthurian lore, if for no other reason that it's a very comprehensive look at the women of Arthurian legends specifically.
It's really good.
It's
really
super good, and the miniseries that TNT did in the early 2000s, yes, I know I'm old, I have it on DVD, and it's so good.
Who is that? I'm
Julian
trying to remember the name of the dude.
Hartley's-
I've always been kind of fond of King Lot. If I not was it Lot? I'm trying to remember his
Lot
name
of
now.
Orkney?
What was that?
Was it Lot of Orkney?
Maybe the guy with the rusted armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something very amusing about him. Just something fun. What amazing Pokemon you have there. You must allow me to analyze them in the lab. Ugh.
How about no?
How about no?
Alrighty. Whee! Spinning teleporting.
Goran CX, what would a Kingdom Hearts themed D&D campaign might look like? For one thing, it would not be as good as the games because, let's be real here, Kingdom Hearts is already a D&D campaign.
Who might you be? Are you the new hire? Actually, I'm an ex-hire of Team Flare.
I'm more of a fire.
Oh, good! You know, I was wondering if we were gonna, if we would end the stream by going to see Zygarde, so this
Maybe.
all works out.
Doomfire Dan, okay, would you rather fight Team Flare or a team of Dr. Insanos?
I'd go with Team Flare because they're pretty incompetent.
That's fair.
Twirling, twirling, twirling towards freedom. Hippopotas. We'll let Farpoint get some more lovin'.
Go and counter our far point. The far point.
Reacting Dad, you guys need to watch the Sonic for Hire YouTube series since you all love Sonic so much. Lewis will be playing other Pokemon games after this. Next, after this, we are we're gonna have a week off where we either play Rift Tracks the game or Among Us. I'm leaning towards Among Us because I love playing Among Us. We don't get to very often. Otherwise, oh, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, the Rift Tracks, the game I did with Team 4-Star is up now. Go and check it out. Both the official Twitch chats for Rift Tracks and MST3K were in the channel at the time.
Oh, nice!
That was fun. We will eventually, of course, come back to another Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it's good to, vary up the games we play. You defeated Scientist Ernst. Everything is within expectations. Nothing's wrong with my calculations. Oh yeah, Jesus was there too.
Jesus is always there,
Jesus was
watching.
there.
Do.
Guys, I know it's happening, but stop mentioning it, please and thank you.
Oh god. Oh god. So sick. What have I done? Oh,
You're
God.
gonna
Wow.
throw up so much later, my dude.
Oh god,
This is
glad
what
I'm
you
doing this
get
in Team
for-
Flare's base. They deserve it.
Oh god.
Daniel Brandt, Fruity Groovy, I'll be looking for your super chats.
Hoy, are you trying to sneak in or something? But what? I know that mug of yours. Lucas gang member said, "Oh, good! Why the Team Player Scientists have base level Pokemon? Everyone else has legendaries." You just still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Daniel Brandt, earlier this week I've seen someone make a modded Legends Arceus where everything looked like the art style of Red and Blue, and it looked spectacular.
Ooh, I'd love to take a look at that. Doomfire Dan, just wondering if you still do fan mail, as if you do, I have a D&D minis of 90s Dude, Linkara, Harvey, Dr. Linsano advice that I want to give you. Yes, I do. In fact, we released one last week. Will the mods join Linkara when he does Among Us? Yes, they usually do.
I will. I will be Sus Bunny again. Sus Bunny will rise.
Sadly, if we're doing Among Us next week, Aspiri will not be able to join us as she will be in Ohio. But maybe we could get Cody, because Cody lives here.
Alrighty.
Still looking for your super chat, Fruity Groovy and Genth.
I'm working here, so buzz off! Sandile.
Fruity Groovy, if I could, I definitely would challenge Lewis to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, but given how absolutely busy he is all the time, or he could just simply say no, I don't think I ever will. I run Super Quant.
Again, so will you be Lieutenant Monroe the entire playthrough? No, I will not.
Although that would be hilarious. Cy Redfield, more Crimson for Crimson and Zen. Any thoughts on the upcoming Adult Swim movies, particularly the finales for Venture Brothers and Metalocalypse? I, for one, am very excited about the Metalocalypse one. Venture Brothers, I don't know. It depends on how they do it. But with Metalocalypse, anything to do with Metalocalypse will be great.
I just
that accent bad. That's what it is. That was
I'm interested in. I'm interested in the finales. I just haven't caught up with a lot of them, but Metalocalypse I will see.
Yeah, Metalocalypse looks amazing. And then Drakey C, have Lewis or his friends heard of Phasmophobia? Yes, I actually own Phasmophobia. It's a horror-themed game where you play as investigators trying to identify types of ghosts and spirits and not die.
Yeah, it's
maybe
Ghost
fun
Hunters,
to play.
the game.
Yes, it is. I own it. It's amazing. I love it.
We'll do that. We'll probably do that at some point, maybe for Halloween.
That's what I was figuring. It's really good. I really like it.
Yeah, I don't know what my actual plan is for Halloween. I'm not going to do what we did last year, which was play a bunch of indie horror games.
Zitfell, I am looking for your super chat.
The strength, it's suspect. Would you say that it is sus?
It's definitely sus.
It's G sus.
I'm funny.
You're hilarious. Darling, you're hilarious. Anyway.
If it ain't Zeta, what's cooking? That's your line? Heh, well, I got a part-time job as a security guard, see? Emma got us in with the boss of here, but I don't know why they want a guard. I ain't seen hide nor hair or nothing. Right bored I am. How about we have a little battle to keep me on my toes? Yes. Sidekick Nick 4, put the new Evil Dead game on the list for Halloween streaming candidates. Right, I'll give it my all. You better not expect another easy win like that time at the station. Alright, Mega Timmy Tommy, we will do your super chat whenever you are ready. And Zeb Striker will bring in Escobari. Well, aren't you very Australian, mate? I tend, my British tend to slip into Australian very easily. Hey, Draconis, out of my own curiosity, when you re-upload Ninja Storm, are you going to include something like Qua Mega Siva like you did Ricardo Medina for Wild Force? I asked because I suspect others might mention it. Yes, I'm planning on addressing it.
Okay, here we go. We got everybody. Okay.
White Smoke Ratchet's gonna be bad.
Megan Tippy Tommy. Megan Tippy, Tommy,
Okay,
have you heard of the game The Medium? It apparently has the composer of the Silent Hill on its soundtrack. And then, Sid Bell, won't a lot of problems in Yu-Gi-Oh! Be solved by simply saying no when challenged?
Yes,
Well,
actually, and in fact,
yes,
that's one of the fun things about
actually.
GX. That happens with a final boss. Like, he gains his power, and Jaden is like, well, I challenge you to a duel, and I'm gonna defeat you and save the day. And he's just like, why would I fight you? I've already won. And he's like, and Jaden's mind breaks. Because in this world, because it's just sociologically a thing in this world, if you're challenged to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle, you gotta do it. And the only
I don't
reason
know
he
why
ends up
that
having
is.
to
Like,
do
why
it
don't
is
you
because
just
like
say
dual spirits
no?
come in and prevent him from finishing the job.
You gotta do it. It's the rules.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Kaiba's too friggin' like annoyed with everybody that he would just be like, nah, I'm good though, thanks.
No, Kaiba would do it because he always likes proving he's the best.
That's fair. That's definitely fair.
Sartorius, that was his name. Thank you, Drakey C.
Meanwhile, Kana says hi. Everyone say hi to my kitty. Look at my cat. Gaze upon your new god in despair.
Jedi Dragon Protector SPD is the second best Power Rangers theme. I don't know if it's second best, but it's definitely one of the good ones. And a Shinx. Oh, Jinx is so cute.
You must gaze upon the cat. Gaze upon your new god.
Unfortunately, I think that Zep Strike used something that electrified my moves. I don't even know how that works. You know, one of these days I should just make like a quick look at Yu-Gi-Oh! GX
Yes,
just
my
to
love.
overthink it and explain, like, you know, how it explores the sociological impact of this world where card games are that important. Like, we in America, like, America as a cultural, social thing, put a lot of emphasis on football.
Can you bring me another soda?
Like, imagine
you,
that,
please.
but in a but with card games and even more a part of society. Man, I lost in no time flat. You're something, that's for true. That's for true. It was fun
That's
while
for
it lasted,
true.
but it's still a long grind till my shift ends, you know? Although, as I have an idea, come here a sec. Turns out that I'm
Okay,
actually
have fun.
in like an evil organization. Like check out all my cool stuff. Here we are, yo.
I
Nobody's
just
supposed
got
to be
my
allowed
wife
in,
a
you know?
VR. A
This makes you
new
think there's
VR
gotta be something
game.
epic locked up in here, eh? Stands to reason. I'm sorry, I was interrupting you there, Krim?
Yeah, no, I was just saying how I got my wife a new VR game, so she came in and she's like, I'm gonna play this game now, and I'm like, okay, have fun. I mean, I don't know why she told me, but whatever, it's fine.
I ain't got nothing on at the moment. Let's be having us. Nothing going on. Okay, for a second I misread that. So as I ain't got nothing on at the moment, I'm like, really? Let's be having us a little look-see for stacks of treasures. There are a lot of treasures
Wait,
here
over
to
here.
just steal. It's someone. You're not letting me take them?
Apparently,
there's
Bean
a
is
villain.
being
Let's allowed to steal from them.
apparently Bean is being very sus. Come here, little goblin creature. Come here. I heard you woke up your brother like an asshole.
Yeah, she yelled at me.
Doomfire Dan, I'd love to see you do a retrospective of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds as they went them from standing still to motorcycles. I feel 90 Dude came up with the idea for that. I've never actually watched 5Ds. GX is as far as I've watched, and if I was ever going to do a retrospective, it would only be on GX, I suspect. Because I don't want to keep... History of Power Rangers is hard enough to trying to keep up with. I'd prefer to just, have something that's just a done-in-one. Hence why Spider-Man the Animated Series, even if they somehow revived it, which I don't see them ever doing, it would just be then. I would just do that and then end it right there.
Are there any trailers you're excited about? Thor: Love and Thunder, end of discussion. Yo, Natalie Portman got jacked and I am here for it.
God, they want me to search. There we go. Make final preparations. Learn Emma's own experience as a Pokemon trainer. With little other choice, I am forced to instruct the girl on the basics. I've lent Emma my own Pokemon and instructing her on the skills needed in a Pokemon trainer. However, my Pokemon seem only to wish to play with the girl. They show no desire to engage in battle. Their behavior is most puzzling. They have never shown signs of being particularly friendly nor reluctant to battle. Their playfulness is a detriment to the trials. I will have to control the suit remotely in order to have any chance of starting the trials in time.
Hey! That's enough. Don't interrupt your Uncle Lewis. How dare you?
Hi, Hime. I love you. I miss you, Hime. I'll see you tomorrow. I can, hopefully, but I miss you, little Hime.
All the tech behind the suit.
So no, the thing is she was a whole ass. She ran up to my wife, chirped at her, and woke up Echo, and now she's being a whole ass goblin creature. So. Ever since she went to the vet to get her booster shot for FELV, she's been like a whole asshole.
Posted an advertisement for part-time work at the Lysander Cafe. Why was she going to the Lysander Cafe to recruit a test subject for the suit's field trials?
Yes, Bean, say hi to chat.
The expansion suit should make an even average trainer into a superhuman force, a force to be reckoned with. It is the ultimate result of my life study, my magnum opus. The trials must be a success.
My goodness.
I wait on the appearance of a young, healthy, and ambitious test subject. God, I hate this guy. I've been telling you. I've been finding stuff in every book corner. You're just like, Finally, the trials are underway. First suit trials designed to test suit's physical capabilities. We know, like he's an asshole. He's been testing this super suit. And making her brain take a nap.
Hime, enough.
Hime, I love you. You're a good bean.
Happy early birthday. Speaks too soon. You're gonna be 35 tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday.
Beanie.
Let me go and kick his ass. I'm hacking the Caleb called the Pokeball Jack.
Classic Watcher. A classic watcher, as much as I would love to say that my cats would also forget the vet. No, hey, no superpowers. What the hell, baby?
A hindrance for our progress. Among these guys, a boy who appears to be the new champion. This is not yet confirmed. We encountered a glitch in the remote control program. Lost control for a brief period. Fearing possible effects on Emma, I suspended the trial temporarily. When we returned to secret base, I examined the girl for signs of damage, but she appeared to be unharmed. She still retains no memories from her intervals in the suit. The one thing she admitted was experiencing a frightful dream. Oh my god, no. Dude! I have the details of their evil plan. We're good now. We can leave. We gotta stop them.
Good job. Zidfell, is this guy supposed to be British but sounds Australian? Is he the Valen of the Pokemon world?
It's more that I suck at an Australian accent.
Also, Bean tried to get superpowers just now, child.
Stop trying to get superpowers, no electricity. That is Kana's job.
Bean! No! She just stared at me and was like, but Dad, superpowers. And I'm like, no, fuck you. No superpowers.
She's healthy. 16. Okay, Emma is 16 according to this.
Wait, does that mean she's an adult by Pokemon standards?
Maybe. Yeah, recruited test subject. Okay. Is that good enough for you now? Can we leave? You need to go save Emma. They're just Pokeballs and papers. Like, those Pokeballs gotta belong to somebody, stands to reason. I promised Mr. Looker, and what's more, I meant it. I won't never take Pokeballs that aren't mine. I will, because these guys are assholes. Whoop. What? My shift's finally ended. I'm out. See? I'm out. See you later, bruv. Be sure to shut the place when you go, Zeta. He's so trusting. 1RHPS fan, what's up? James A. Miles here with my beard. I was watching Curse commercials. Did I miss anything? Well, we're about to defeat the villain behind this. Why, the remote control malfunctioned only that one time.
Also, Master Ben 95, Bean is not streaky. If anything, she's Dex Star.
I need to do more than simply put her in the state of sleep. Must I subdue her spirit too? No, doing that would put far too great a strain upon Emma's mind. Oh-ho! You're the boy from the glitch trial. You've been interfering with my research. Very well. You will be the next subject for my trials. If Essentia can defeat you in the expansion suit, that is all the proof necessary to show that my research has been correct from the start. Come, Essentia! Hey, I was just up here the whole time. Doomfire Dan, when you attacked Jarrus in your series, you took a magic gun from the table and kept it. What actually happened to that gun? I always wondered. I meant to do more with it, but I haven't yet. I'll probably end up, bringing it back when you least expect it. Pokeball Jack function initiated. Virus potency set to 60%.
Yeah, Pokemon, yeah!
Yeah, E. Use the power of the E walks.
Seismitoad, which I think is water ground. So I think Overhead has Power Whip. Yep. Land's Wrath, haha! There we go.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah,
doing
me
my
too.
best.
This is just ridiculous.
Nuts, it happens. Binnacle, which I think is rock water?
This is bad comedy.
Undertaker 9711 E is for estrogen, which I'm getting on Monday. Congrats!
Yay!
Yay for estrogen.
More gay people! I mean, estrogen itself doesn't make you gay, but like literally every person I know who's on estrogen is gay.
You Damn it, Crib, you've revealed the secret agenda!
Fuck!
It's all ruined now, we gotta shut down the operation!
Just in time for Pride! Happy early Pride!
Astonishing! More than satisfactory. But Essentia's skills go far beyond this. Now battle! Battle on, my Essentia!
I don't have any Transformers animated toys, but I really want some.
I don't think I have any actual Transformers toys either, to be honest.
Pearl, Water.
Hi Nash, you're awesome.
Oh hey Nash!
Hey,
Pokemon.
Nash,
Also, speaking of the gay agenda, I call estrogen titty sprinkles because that's what they are.
IWGL,
No!
to play some more Among Us.
That's progesterone!
That might be a thing next week, in fact.
What, titty sprinkles?
No.
Yeah.
No, Among Us.
Oh!
Why would I?
Hi Nash.
He now does not want to be here.
I'm sorry, I had to.
You did
Skittles.
have to, that's fair.
You're right, Undertaker. It's titty Skittles. Sorry.
That's why I was so
complex
confused.
for you to understand.
Anyway, since I exposed the gay agenda, does that mean that I'm banned from the club now?
Well, I mean, we still gotta execute it. We just gotta change all the plans now. JTSP,
Fuck!
shout out to Zen and Crimson for all their hard work with modding. We who watch the stream salute you. Thank you so much.
I salute you as well.
Excuse you, you didn't do anything, Lewis. All you've been doing is playing Pokemon.
I have been entertaining the good people. And yes, Nightwing GL, really Linkara, is that an invite? Yes, it is. Next week, Among Us, because this is the conclusion to Pokemon this week.
Oh, isn't that your brother? I think that's your
my brother.
isn't it? Oh, hi, Lewis's brother.
Hi, Graham.
But Nesha,
either
you
way,
wanted in on the Skype call? Lugnut is the best Transformers animated toy. I would
by
not
the way,
know.
Nash, I just want to thank you for retweeting my video. It means a lot. Transformers animated was amazing, and you were right. It's really good.
Doomfire Dan, oh god, a deadly E weapon.
Jesus.
Speaking of which, while we got a lot of people here, if you haven't seen my Transformers animated review, it is an hour and I think 20 minutes or so, something like that. But go check it out. It's really great. We also have some really killer cameos and storyline and stuff like that. But you can skip that if you want. Either way, Transformers animated, lots of fun stuff.
Apparently I doxed Graham. Sorry, dude. Sorry about it. Not sorry.
Tisk, 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 tisk. And Santa Bird dead. That was all you had left was a Deli Bird. Dragon Smash Silver Flare. This week, Marvel made a huge deal out of Multiverse of Madness, but in truth, Linkara has been stuck in it for years.
It's true. Yeah, also no spoilers for Multiverse. I know not everybody has seen it yet.
We love you, Graham. You're awesome.
Come, we can still go on, or are you worn out? Too bad that Essentia will never experience physical or mental fatigue as long as she wears the expansion suit that I designed. But now, battle on, my Essentia!
Symbiotic toxic.
Jesus.
Lewis, you're entertaining of the good people, while Zen and Crim Mod has earned you this new power-up. Hands you titty sprinkles.
Thank you, Gosei. You're wise as you are sitting on a wall. 1 hour HBS fan. Ease, my god. That is enough. What? Who are you two?
Oh,
Why
right,
are you
Looker's here.
Mimi is a psychic-type Pokemon. It is only natural that it could find the friend to whom it has opened its heart. You can't just barge into a private residence like this. This is a crime. That may have been true had we forced our way onto the property. However, all we did was step into a wide-open elevator. Looker, I don't think you're very good. You're very good at your job.
Yes, Graham, he told people about the squirrel.
Notwithstanding that Zeta is the partner of the great Looker. Were he in trouble, I would follow to the highest heights and the fathomless depths. Still, you will not capture me! Go, Essentia, get them all! Ellipses. That's what the E stands for. It's for ellipses. Stop this, Emma! It's useless, you fools! Nothing will you try will work. Nothing! Emma cannot hear you!
Tim Johnson, so did he go to the hospital?
I can't tell anymore what Looker was planning to do. Random number guy, Essentia is expertly expediting exotic experiments in egregious effort. Daniel Brand, Lewis, you mentioned you bought some Bionicle and other Lego sets in the past. I was just wondering what are the themes you bought. We tended to buy a bunch of space stuff for the most part. We had like big, epic Lego storylines with our figures, usually sci-fi based stuff. Can you hear me, Emma? If you can wake yourself, I know you can break free of that suit. Alright, see you next week for Among Us, bro.
See you later, Graham.
Awaken! Open your eyes!
Bye.
Emma! Emma! Isn't the power of science amazing? There is no way she will hear you now. Meow. Meow. Mimi, get back! Meow. Emma has performed an illegal operation. Seven. The phone was assuming Looker had any plan at all.
That's fair.
What? How can this be happening? Not a problem, though. What's this? David W. Coxwell, what do you think of Austin St. John getting arrested?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah, as part of basically a bunch of people who were connected to a scheme that was taking advantage of the payment protection plans that the government set up in light of COVID. There's like this big scam company. Apparently he was one of the investors or one of the people involved in it.
What the hell?
It's
the Red
Caitlin,
Ranger
I think,
curse.
has more details on her Twitter.
The curse of the Ranger.
Zeta, you must go! Stop Emma for me! Okay, that's what I've been doing this whole time. Wog!
Jakey C, Looker absolutely had a plan. It's going well. Let Lewis do all the work and then take all the credit for it.
That is true. Gower guys kind of kicked our ass before. I'm wondering if it makes sense. Who else should I have in here? We're of time, brick break. Oh, we actually overhead is fly.
Do it.
So if we doesn't have an ice move, we should be good. That's a little scary. little scary, because I was going to use Fly on it, but if I use Fly, then it could Destiny Bond the next turn and kill, kill Overhead. Please, Roar of Time.
Roar of time! Time!
I think the way Destiny Bond works is it will only kill us if it did it on the same turn. God bless it! No, it's not how it works in this game.
T. Williams, CA, I know it would be too late, but you should have added this to the soundboard for the game. My point is what?
My point is great.
Oh, whatever. I can't talk, apparently.
It's a calling thing. They didn't spell it correctly. It's okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I'll let the Merovingian basically just explain this to me.
Your incompetence is staggering.
That was on me.
A little bit, yeah.
I could have sworn that Destiny Bond it only worked on the same turn that you. Yeah.
Doomfire Dan, oh god, my E is broken. Quick, let's turn it off, then on again, and I will fix it.
David W. Coxwell, how to contact a game show reviewer if you don't have Twitter? I do not know. I don't know if they're okay with me just giving out their contact info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn you, Mark Burgle!
Are we just gonna blame Mark Burgle on all of this now?
Yes.
Okay.
This is all on me. This was entirely me. I should have. Yeah. I mean, we had to end in a death. Well, we were prepared for death.
Technically, it's post-game anyway, so...
yeah, but it's just like...
I know, but still, it's like...
I will pass judgment upon you for killing my friend!
Fair enough.
Fudgment
The
Day
final
is
Fudgment
upon
is
us.
death.
Final Fantasy Fudgment.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Every Destiny Bond death is now for my fault. All part of my evil plan to mildly inconvenience you.
Ah! Aha! Aha!
Okay, Mandark.
Divine Fudgment. Yeah! The streets will flow with the whipped cream of the righteous.
Nice.
There are
That's
no
very
more
good.
Pokeballs.
That's
You must
very
stop
good of you,
fighting,
Alex
Emma! Hey, to be fair, it was not Emma who did this. It was Essentia. Actually, it was this asshole. It was Xerxes or whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, okay.
Silverflare Fudgment Day will be Apocalycious.
Oh man, I wish I could. Can I? Oh man, I can't pin that to the top of the chat. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I can't pin it either. Damn.
Fuck.
Apocalycious.
Fudgment
To be
Day is
fair.
Apocalypse.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Oh, we missed Mega Timmy super chat. Give me 1 second, man. I just
Oh no,
remembered.
Fudgment Day is now sacrilegious. Beware the sacrilege.
I just remembered the Sandman audiobooks and Netflix show coming out. Any thoughts on those? I have heard all of the first season of Sandman. I am not listening to the second season. But I am excited for the Netflix show just because apparently Gwendolyn Christie is playing Lucifer, and I am so down.
David W. Coxwell, how would Ash, Misty, and Brock interact with the Digidestined from Season 1? I don't know, but they're all about the same age, so they probably get along just fine.
I do think
Remote control,
Apocalypse
power
should
down,
be the
deactivate.
stream title now.
Apocalycious.
Yeah, Apocalypse should be the stream title.
Yeah, it's the finale, Apocalycious. Emma, are you alright? All we did was turn off the remote control capability. There was never any danger to the girl. What? Oh, Dr. Zarasek. Are we all done for today? Yes, my girl, we're done. You did a good job, Emma. The trials are now complete. I'm afraid your job is all over. Oh, really? I guess I've got to start looking for a new job again. Oh, why is everyone here? I thought it was a secret that I was working here. Emma, are you all right? What do you mean? I've just been taking a nap. Standing up in a suit. My job here was really easy. All I had to do was wear the suit while I snoozed away. What are you doing here, Mr. Looker? I thought you were in the hospital. No. You see, I got a special permission to check myself out of the hospital. I had to make sure you were okay, Emma. I had to see you, so I found out where you worked and came to find you. Oh,
From out of the hospital, apparently.
Yeah, you just asked nicely to let you out of the hospital.
I mean, that's fair. It is. Well, no, would they do that in France? Because technically you're in France.
That is true. I was afraid you might be mad because I started working without telling you. I kept it a secret all this time. You really are a great detective, aren't you, Mr. Looker? You found me anyway.
Let me just get 7 Seraphim 7s. Could be worse. The indie, totally not Pokemon game Koromon has both built-in Nuzlocke mode options and a move that could damage any one of your Mons that's not in the battle. That's messed up. Why would you do that?
Now, Emma, how about you and go and get some dinner? I need to have a little grown-up talk with Dr. Zarasik here. Oh, sure, no problem. We'll head out now. Let's all go out together, Mimi, and you too, Zeta. That may be that, but I think it's time you and I have a little chat, Dr. Zarasik. Why would I mind having a chat with you, Looker? So you're apparently called. Doomfire Dan, did you ever see the Batman series from 2004? Yeah, I wasn't really that into it. I, watched bits of it here and there as it went along. David W. Coxwell, will you ever review the Power Rangers Boom comics? Most likely. Someone's going to patron them, especially Shattered Grid eventually. Random number guy, Looker, Pokemon's answer to Inspector Gadget. Let us get
but
down
somehow
to it.
more incompetent.
More dignified.
I would like to straighten this out before Emma returns. Dr. Zarasik, could you please confirm one small thing for me? The criminal mastermind behind all these incidents was you yourself? Oh, right enough. The graffiti in the art museum and the theft of the trainer's Pokeballs? All me, controlling Essentio remotely with the expansion suit. Emma was clinically unconscious in the suit. Her mind had no clue what her body was doing. She had zero responsibility for any of the crimes. You need not doubt her. That's how it is. If you're apprehending anyone, it should be me alone. Oh, we're doing that! Rest assured, you're going to jail for a long time. For a minute, let us say I believe your statement.
Jail?
Jail.
As Nash would say, fuck you, jail.
He stole their balls. Thank you, Nash.
He stole their balls. Emma is a fine person. She may be a bit foolish, but she's strong and clear in purpose. Yes, clarity. It is required when one dedicates oneself to a single pursuit. Clarity of heart and of purpose is needed if work such as my research is to succeed. The expansion suit that I dreamed of could only have been created thanks to the clear dedication of that girl's heart. When you add that all up, it means that I have no regrets.
Why are you elaborating on why you are, in trouble and also confessing to all of your crime?
Jesus Christ!
The balls are inert! Take me away, officer. I hear you. Once I have everything in order, I will ask you to accompany me to the station. And that is all I have to say to you as Looker of the International Police! Plot twist!
Dun, dun, dun. Interpol exists.
Doomfire Dan, there is no jail. You become a new Nurse Joy. Wow!
That's so much worse somehow.
What I say to you now, I say as simply Mr. Looker, young Emma's guardian. David W. Coxwell, how would the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Season 1 interact with the X-Men from the X-Men the Animated Series?
I don't know.
That's a very random crossover. I'd imagine they'd get along just fine. I mean, I know how Star Trek and the X-Men interact. This is my third time doing that.
Mario,
Nichols.
wait. Mario, wait. What is jail like in the Pokemon universe? Is it just spending time in a Pokeball for however long your sentence is?
What I say to you now, I say as simply Mr. Looker, young Emma's guardian. Hmm? Would you care to stay in... No! No!
He's a criminal! What
He's
the
an
hell?
asshole who was using a young girl's body to commit crimes. Put him in jail!
You're the worst, Looker. You are the worst.
You're literally the worst.
You're the worst.
She seems to
You're
have grown quite
the
fond of you, you know. We were about to have dinner together, and she was hoping you would join. You...
Can I rage quit the chat?
I would like to wait until tomorrow after she has enjoyed a last cheerful night before I must tell. Good! At least he's telling her the truth! Daniel Brandt, if a mainline Pokemon game protagonist had a personality, would you want them to have a specific one or a Renegade/Paragon system a la Mass Effect? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having like an alignment system. I think that would work a lot better. Cameron Eaton, we will read your super chat when we get to it. Dr. Zarasik. Looker, whatever your name truly is, your soft words are unexpected, but not unappreciated. Thanks. You suck! David W. Coxwell, have you ever seen Strange New Worlds? Yes, I have! I've watched the first 2 episodes. It is very good. It is the Star Trek series I want. Mind you, I have problems with many continuity things because I'm a dork. But there are things that I can get over because the storytelling so far has been really good.
This is not how the trebles
Cameron,
work, damn it.
Cameron Heaton, how far are you on the novel?
Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I have just reached chapter 5. I have a system now where I read a chapter, which is only about 5 to 10 pages out of 34 chapters. Come back to the desk, write up a summary and some gags, and then get back to it. Hello, Zeta. Can you hear me? It's me, Emma. I have incredible news for you, so please come to the Looker Bureau.
Okay,
You just left the Looker Bureau.
Go, Jira, gone. Looker, your incompetence is beyond staggering. Thompson and Thompson make better cops than you.
All right. Yeah, I gotta. It's too late now. I'll just use it again anyway.
Your incompetence is staggering.
There we go. God
damn it,
Looker.
Looker.
7Sarah57, what is a scarier thought? That Looker is just a dumbass who thinks he's a great detective while the real ones laugh behind his back, or that he really is the greatest detective in this world?
Finally, Zeta, what took you so long? David W. Coxwell, canon is what you make of it. Yeah. You don't have to accept...
I mean, it really depends, because, like, I've had some canon mistakes really mess me up, but, like, sometimes it doesn't matter, because... there's some series I like regardless of, stuff like that. So. Guess
what? Mr. Looker is getting out of the hospital. Has he spent 1 minute in the hospital? He's just a liar.
I don't think so.
I want us all to be here to welcome him home. Oh, Mimi, you're back. Come on, Mimi, you're part of the welcome party, too. What's wrong with Mimi? I think it's holding something. It's a letter? It's from Mr. Looker. Zeta, I'll read it out loud, okay? I mean, you're a voiceless protagonist, so... To my dearest friends, I must have but a moment of your time. It is I, the great detective... Great,
sure. Great.
I write today because there is something I must confess to you. This is confidential, top secret. I am not a private detective at all, but an officer of the International Police. I need a dun-dun-dun button.
Yeah, you really do.
Dun.
You were shocked, of course. My hard-boiled detective act was brilliantly flawless, after all.
Was it, though? Was it?
You are spare parts, aren't you, bud?
But I know you have been worrying about my long hospital stay and the strange illness that kept me there. The truth is, I am the very picture of hell. Okay, good. He's admitting he's a liar.
Yeah.
My hospital stay was a ruse to keep you all out of harm's way. My intentions were only the best, but it was still a lie, for which I am humbly apologize. However, my friends, there is another reason for this. I'm just going to swap out accents every few seconds. So I must request of you just a minute or two more. I came to this region for an investigation. Detective Officer... Detective Officer! Rated Editor, hey Lewis, you seen Shorzy yet? No, I have not. I gotta check that out. I'm curious how we do an entire show with Shorzy. I am
actually kind of curious about it, to be honest.
I came to this region for an investigation. Detective Officer Looker was on the case. And indeed, thanks to yours truly, this case is now closed. My greatness prevailed, I cheer. And yet, it also means my time in Kalos is done. I must say goodbye to this lovely region, and more painfully to you, my friends. Thank you for all your assistance, and adieu. Yes, to Zeda, my colleague, you have been the perfect partner. For all that you have done for me in our time together, I'd like to present you with my cherished code name, Looker. So I'm Looker now?
Apparently. Emperor Seth, speaking of novels, do you read a lot of books? Any favorite novels to recommend?
I do not read a lot of books. I used to when I was much younger, but nowadays I tend to, mostly just read comics.
I could recommend The Mists of Avalon and Dresden Files and Artemis Fowl.
Doomfire Dan, Looker is fake. His real name is Seer. One RHPS fans, if canon is what you make it, then who is Dash Rendar?
Oh no!
We're going into weird territory when we get into Dash Rendar. Daniel Brandt and the Dead Fish and 777, we will get your super chats in a minute. David W. Coxwell, in response to Jesus Christ, who said they actually have shirts that explore that crossover. I remember those. Daniel Brandt, Looker, I think he's that guy who scored the worst of all time by Batman Incorporated entrance exam. The Dead Fish, how is Power Rangers SPD more believable children's propaganda than all of Looker's side quests? Well, he's an international police, so maybe that's slightly better. Also, great series, but as you pointed on Twitter this week, whole lot of yeesh 17 years later. Yeah, but it can still be good, even if we're now being able to see some kind of iffier elements. It's like that with any series. The longer it goes on, the more you see things that are not as recognizable as they are before. Gojira Gon, Strange New Worlds is good with those writers. Hey, it's still possible that they might botch the landing, but so far, first 2 episodes have been pretty damn good. Second episode more so than the first, I would say.
The real Looker was the friends we made along the way.
777, I love the Strange New World design. It's a great balance of updating. It looks more in line with current idea of futuristic tech while still staying true to the spirit of the original aesthetics. Here's what I'll say about that. I would prefer that have been the 2009 designs. But I do not like that it looks more futuristic than TOS, because all previous Trek series have acknowledged how TOS looked. It's just the aesthetics of the period. Technology was just boxier back then. Just because it looks retro, that doesn't mean it isn't still, super science. It just doesn't look that way. If this might not look, super sophisticated, depending on what era, but it's still sophisticated for us. It's just the aesthetics of the period. That's it. That's all you gotta say. And if you light it correctly, and if you make minor slight adjustments, you can still make it look how it did in TOS and still make it look super impressive. Anyway, and for Emma and Mimi, to the two of you, I leave the Looker Bureau. I purchased the whole building, so never again will you have to worry about rent. It is now yours to do with as you will. What is this? Is he
Here,
joking?
have a building and a detective agency.
What's this international police? He wouldn't go and leave us, would he? Why? Could he leave without even saying a word to us? It can't be. He can't go. I don't want him to go off somewhere without us. He couldn't have gone that far. Zed, I'm going after him.
Bye.
I think they're at the, whoop. Watcha! How's it going, Zeta? I was bored, so I came over. I'm trying to do all this wrap up in a hurry so we can, end the thing. Well, I was coming just now. Emma was tearing out in a hurry.
Dialogue.
Something happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're gonna believe I came over to visit you. Fuck. So you gotta go to Lumios Museum until they blew me off another word. Okay, Lumios Museum.
God, there was an hour and a half still left in this? Jeez.
It's the Looker side quest is good. It's just, a lot of stuff to go through. Doomfire Dan, don't worry about rent, just gas, electric, and food. Daniel Brand, Emma, what about food and other bills?
You're on your own, bye!
Might be the graphics card.
Okay, gotta find... He said Lumios Museum, I think is what he said, so we gotta go find him real quick.
You might need to look at an online forum, maybe. Okay, well.
Watcha. Watcha.
Watcha.
The real villain was Daft Punk. The real villain was the friends we made along the way. Throw a coin
Museum,
to your
right?
watcha.
Or did you say Lumios Station and I just misread it?
It could have been Station. I was paying more attention to the chat. I got a mod. I am ever vigilant, Ghost Bun, and you will obey me.
And you have done a phenomenal job this evening.
Thank you.
I'm assuming it's the train station, because why? Because he's probably leaving.
Yeah.
Gotta leave it on the left side. How dare I try to leave on the right?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
No, I cannot hear Hime in the background. Hime, I love you. Dipper says hi.
It's gotta be the train station. Why would he go to the museum?
I don't know, maybe he wanted to see something pretty before he left.
Oh my god. Someone look it up real quick, see where I'm supposed to be going. I mean, at a certain point, I'm just willing to say, like, yep, he's gone now, bye, we own the Looker Museum now. Fine, give me the damn tape. Is he over here? David W. Coxwell, what if the Enterprise D encounter Babylon 5? Be a very different sort of thing. Zen is vigilant.
And sees everything, but can she see why kids love the Cinnamon Toast Crunch? It's because of the tan lines.
Go to the museum
flavor.
and go up the
Tan
third floor
lines?
where the greeting was. Museum director says a looker just left. Leave the museum outside to get a holoclip. All right, thank you, Classic Watcher.
It is in the commercial. It says tan lines, but basically the lines of flavor, the flavor crystals and Cinnamon Toast
First
Crunch.
mural completed. The police officer said to act. Aren't you supposed to go to the Indigo Plateau when you become champion? Only if you're in the Kanto or Johto regions.
Da da da.
Yeah. I still want to leave.
It takes 52 to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop.
That criminal responsible was caught, did you know? I overheard the director of the museum talking about it. Yeah. That's on the Holocaster. Zed, I got a message from Dr. Zarasik. He's been looking at license. God damn it, why are they going on to Lysander Cafe? Just... We need the game to end!
And...
Why did we just go straight to the cafe?
Because then it wouldn't be a quest. Emperor
Where are
said,
you guys go- where are you going?
yeah, their muffins are to die for.
Hung up on the damn corners.
The region is too large. If I walked, the stream would be over.
I'm telling you, I gave them back, every last one of them. Fine. If you really say that you returned all the Pokeballs that Essentia stole. And I did, I returned them. I'm turning myself in without getting a fight, so just give me a minute. There is no minute to give you, our train is about to depart. Aha, here they come. Any moment now, Lewis is going to go into a combine harvest for a moment.
'Cause I ain't got a brain
Got a brand new combat of beauty.
Zeta, why are you here? Because I contacted Emma, of course. I'm sure she'll be here any minute, too. Where is he? Hold on, wait for me, Mr. Looker. Good timing, Emma. Oh, Dr. Zarasek, thanks for your message. Mr. Looker, I've been searching everywhere for you. Please tell me why. Why did you lie to us? Why are you leaving us behind? Because he's not very good at his job. I am sorry, Emma, but my letter explains everything. I work for the International Police. I am a globe-trotting, crime-fighting elite. Whenever there is a case, I must go. Justice awaits. And take me and Mimi with you. We'll join whatever police. We can be police or anything. If only we could just stay together. I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Nah.
Emma, I wish you could be like that. You can't come. It's not possible at all. Why not? Why can't we? I'm part of the Looker Bureau too. I'm your assistant, aren't I?
Together
In fact,
we
the
can
time has come
be
for you to graduate
justice.
from being my assistant. As of this moment, I name you the new head of the Looker Bureau. What? Listen to me, Emma. You were born and raised in this fair city. Every day of your life, you have been here. You are the only one who knows this city inside and out. No one else could do the things you can do for it. I pass my torch of brilliant detectiving to you. Take my place and keep protecting the peace of Lumio City. That's not fair at all. Come on, Zeta, say something. Tell him he's wrong.
Together we can be justice.
Daniel Brandt, you still want a Fortress Tiberius toy? If yes, what size class would you want? Core, Deluxe, Voyager, Leader, Commander, or Titan?
Big. I don't know what the difference is between the different classes of toys. Oh, also, because I got this here. Check it out. I got the new blaster they released. It's awesome. Emma, please, I must ask you to respect the necessity of my decision. Zeta understands perfectly why I must go. It is the way of partners. He is my partner. We understand each other. Oh, Mimi, please don't make a sad face on my account. That's just kind of how Esper looks. One RHBS fan, why am I holding a Weedle instead of a comic? No matter where I go, our bonds will never change. Look, you will be my dear friends from the Looker Bureau, always and forever. Yes, that's it. Bonds! Buy war bonds! The preposterous notion which cannot be seen nor measured, and yet I cannot deny that they still exist. Fear not, Emma, for I suspect that you will always be tied to the International Police by our bonds. Dr. Zarasek, you're a criminal and you try to take control of my body. Go to hell. Emma, I give you my expansion suit. I have removed the remote control functionality, so you needn't worry. As a new head detective in town, please use your powers as Essentia to protect your beloved Lumio City. So they made her a superhero.
I don't know if I'd trust him, though, because the suit could have something in it.
This game takes place in France? Yes, it does. Technically. Please take all the Pokemon that I raised for so long. They are yours now! Dr. Zarasek, you've tried to do terrible things to the world, I guess. I guess!
I guess?
Find it hard to see you as that kind of person. Emma.
Is this the human condition of madness, leader? It is.
Your incompetence is staggering.
I only became a Pokemon trainer thanks to you being there. I like the local side quest, I really do, but this is bullcrap.
Hey, did you get Supremo Mega?
No, I have not.
Okay. On the Flash, if Wally does retire respectfully, do you feel Jesse Quick should be his successor? Because I feel Bart works best on his own as Impulse.
It could work. I will always cherish your Pokemon and your suit, Dr. Zarasek. I won't forget our bonds either. Everyone, I'm sorry, but we are nearly out of time. You are quite correct there. Our train is due to depart. Mr. Looker, I think I understand. I know what I'm going to do. I'll keep on working hard for you. I've got Mimi and Zeta to help me. With Dr. Zarasek's Pokemon and expansion suit, I will become the new head of the Looker Bureau. I'll leave it in your hands, Emma. I'll rest easy knowing you're on the case. Emma, don't you mess this up, my girl. You're a bad person.
You really are a bad person. Danny Fenlon, Poke Police, Looker, why is Child Protective Services asking about you and a child in Kalos? Oh, who am I kidding? CPS doesn't exist in Pokemon.
Wow. I entrust to three of you the great task of protecting the peace of Lumio City. Thank you for everything. Farewell, my friends. Look at Esper there.
Aw.
Thank you, and goodbye.
God, Esper's eyes are so big for no reason, but it's awesome.
Yep, that's enough. Hey, Mimi. You know, we made a lot of really good friends since we left the alleys. Mr. Zeta and Mr. Looker and Dr. Zarasik, too. Mimi, those two old guys really did everything for us. Sure. Do you think that's what it's like to have a father? Ha ha ha! Nothing, never mind. Of course you wouldn't know any better than me, Mimi. But I'm still glad. I'm glad we got to meet them. Our story together ends here, but their story is just beginning. Yeah, we never follow up on that. They really should at some point. Anyway.
Dear God, it's over.
Yay!
All right. Well, thank you all for coming out here. Next week, Among Us in between stream before we before we begin again with Star Trek Elite Force to lead into us doing Star Trek Elite Force 2. David W. Coxwell, will your book review be like a clipless review? Not really. I mean, I might use still frames at some point from an episode, but no, it's going to be using pictures and comic panels and whatnot from other, comics featuring Star Trek and X-Men. So I just want to thank Crimson.
Yo.
And I want to thank Zen.
No problem. And just again to plug and promote it, new episode out, Transformers Animated Season 1. Already starting to get a lot of good reviews, not views, a lot of views and a lot of good commentary. But please check it out if you like Transmorphers, Transmutation Formers.
All right.
And I'd promote something, but I haven't put it out in a new episode in like 2 months, so I should really get on that shit.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for coming out here and having a good time. This has been Atop the Fourth Wall Plays Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. Good night, everybody. See you next week for Among Us.
Good night.
And Sus Bunny will rise again.